The Meg stars Jason Statham, Lee Bingbing, Rainn Wilson, Ruby Rose, Winston Chao, and Cliff Curtis. This is based on a unknown book, the same name, and is directed by John Turteltaub, who directed National Treasure. Now, this movie is basically, we have a guy named Jonas Taylor, which is basically Jason Statham, and he's a rescue diver, and he attempts to save a group of scientists. Among them, Dr. Heller from a massive underwater shark attack. So he's able to rescue some of them, but refuses to go back and save the rest, having realized that going back for the rest would mean the death of all of them. And so 5 years later, Jack Morris meets Dr. Ming Wing Zhang in the underwater research facility called Mana One, which he finances. So Zhang and his daughter Suying are supervising a mission to dive further into the depths of the ocean, which is being conducted by Jonas Taylor's ex-wife. And what happens is a shark attacks a deep sea submersible, and it leaves this crew disabled, and they're trapped at the bottom of the ocean. So with time running out, Jonas has to save the crew and the ocean itself from an unimaginable threat, which is a 75-foot long prehistoric shark known as the Megalodon. This movie is silly, dumb, entertaining, fun. It's not the best shark movie since Jaws. I don't think anything is going to top Jaws. But I will say the movie does have a pretty good budget. It's 30 to $178 million, and it is well spent. The way the shark looks, it looks really good. I think it looks really intimidating. And also, the action, when the action's there, the action is top notch. Is basically what you expect from a dumb shark movie like this. However, this movie, I feel like should have been rated R. Now, they do get away with some pretty decent kills for a PG-13, but this was supposed to be R-rated, but I guess, well, it didn't. They decided to make it less gore, but I would have been happy if this was R-rated, because the shark is not playing around. Acting in this movie is great. From Jason Statham, he always brings it in anything he's in. Lee Bingbing, I do remember her from Transformers: Age of Extinction. Ruby Rose, she's alright in here. Rainn Wilson his character is basically an a-hole, and he is a jerk. And yeah, you just couldn't wait to see him die. The rest of the actors are great too. I really like the acting here. The directing is solid. I do like the way this movie looks and the way this movie is shot. And when the shark starts eating people, it's frightening, it's scary, but it's also intense. So, for that, despite a lack of some characterization and for our characters so we can get to know them, and not being an R-rated as I did read and look up it was supposed to be, I will give this movie, I will give The Meg, I'm gonna give this movie a highly recommend it, because this is a pretty good movie, and I enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think about this movie down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'll catch you guys in the next one.